everyone, welcome to Talking Money with Nozi, Personal Finance Made Simple. Today I'll be talking about debt review, also known as debt counseling, what it is, who it's for, and the pros as well as the cons. Let's get started. What is debt review? Debt review, also known as debt counseling, is a process that was introduced by the National Credit Act or NCA to help people who are over-indebted to get out of debt. The key word here is over-indebted. Guys, debt review is only for people who are struggling with debt. If you are not drowning in debt, you should pay off your debts yourself, because while debt review has some positives, it also has some negatives, which I will talk about shortly. You should only go through debt review if you are over-indebted. What does it mean to be over-indebted? To be over-indebted means you are in so much debt that you cannot pay your debts on time. You borrow money to pay other debts. You use your credit card or overdraft to pay debt, to buy food, and to pay your bills. You skip some debt payments in order to pay others. You receive letters of demand from your creditors, and you have judgments against your name. So how does debt review or debt counseling work? Basically, your debt counselor looks at everything that you owe and negotiates with all the companies that you owe for a more affordable repayment rate and repayment terms. Your monthly installments will be reduced to help you to manage your debt payments. Also, your debt counselor helps you to budget your monthly income to cover your basic expenses as well as your debt payments. If you decide to go through the debt review process, number one, only make use of registered debt counselors. How do you know if they are registered? Well, you go onto the National Credit Regulators or NCR website and search the name of the debt counselor to see if they are registered. If their name doesn't appear when you search, that's a red flag and you should look for somebody else. I'm going to leave the link to the NCR website where you can search for debt counselors in my description below. If you're going to go through debt review, number two, make sure that you understand the debt review process and the fees are explained to you up front. And lastly, make sure that you understand the implications as well as your rights and responsibilities as a consumer. Now, let's talk about the advantages of debt review or debt counseling. Advantage number one, it can help to protect your assets like your house or car from getting repossessed. Advantage number two, when you are in debt review, creditors cannot call you and harass you or take legal action against you. Advantage number three, debt review simplifies your debt repayments. You will just pay one monthly installment instead of many installments, and it will be an amount that you can manage. Advantage number four, your debt counselor helps you to budget and meet your basic needs first before debt payments. Lastly, there will be no permanent record of you having gone through debt review. After completing the debt review process, you get a debt clearance certificate, which will remove the debt counseling flag from your credit history. Now, let's talk about the disadvantages of debt review or debt counseling. Disadvantage number one, debt review is not flexible. It can be hard to withdraw from the process if your situation changes. Disadvantage number two, you will not be able to apply for new credit while you are under debt review. Disadvantage number three, if you miss your arranged debt payment or if you take on more debt, your debt review agreement can be cancelled. Disadvantage number four, the debt review process can cost you more money overall because you'll be in debt for much longer than normal, plus you'll be paying fees to the debt review company. Disadvantage number five, only people with a stable income qualify for debt review. Those who have lost their incomes, unfortunately, do not qualify. Debt review is debt counseling, not debt cancellation. You still need to pay your debts when you are under debt review. The purpose of debt review is not to help you avoid paying your debts, but to make the process of paying your debt more manageable and less overwhelming. Okay guys, that's it for today's short video. I hope you found it informative and helpful. If you did, please give it a huge thumbs up. And if you have any comments or questions, please type them in the comment section below and I will get back to you. I will see you in the next video. Bye guys.